Yes, it is true. A VA employee is suing the VA. We're going to get into this article from the Federal News Network. I just think this is hilarious. Let's just dive into it and see what this is all about. So here we go. Federal News Network. I'm also going to have this below in the pinned comment as always. If you get value from this channel, like, subscribe, comment. Let me know your thoughts on this VA employee suing the VA, because to me that is just makes me giggle, makes me chuckle a little bit. But the Department of Veteran Affairs employee is suing the VA over its rollout of a new EHR electronic health record over claims the system is inaccessible to employees and veterans with disabilities. How weird is that? Especially with VA disability compensation. But okay, let's get into it. The lawsuit claims the VA's new Oracle Center EHR doesn't work with assistive devices such as screen readers that allow visually impaired users to access information on a computer screen. So not necessarily blind, although blind would certainly qualify, but those who are visually impaired with various eye conditions. Lorette Santos, a licensed social worker who's worked at the VA for over a decade, is leading the lawsuit, good for you, which she filed with the U.S. District Court for the District of Columbia last month. Santos works as a visual impairment services team coordinator for the VA Medical Center in White City, Oregon. It's one of 6 VA sites currently using the new EHR. Full deployment of the EHR would bring the system to more than 100 VA locations. All right. Santos said in an interview that she provides therapeutic counseling to veterans who are experiencing vision loss or blindness. Any disability is difficult, but blindness is particularly isolating. I 1,000% agree. My veterans, mostly who are visually impaired or legally blind, are older, she said Tuesday. So they've experienced seeing, and now their experience lost bit by bit, and it's very difficult for them to transition. That's something I never even thought of, but that would really suck. Seriously. Man, ruined my kind of mood for the day. I definitely feel for these people. It's critical that they have a bridge from where they are to where they want to go. Santos understands what many of these veterans are feeling. She's legally blind from a condition called, I'm not even going to try to say that, which allows her to perceive light, but she's been unable to read text since 1988. Santos said she uses the VA's EHR to gather data from veterans' medical records, such as their diagnosis, what items they have received from other VIST coordinators, and their particular challenges. It could be anywhere to not having a family, to being alone and blind, to lots of medical complications, physical, mental, emotional, combined with blindness, she said. Santos relies on the screen reader software Job Access with Speech, or JAWS, which reads out loud to text that's on a computer screen. Santos said she's been using JAWS for more than 20 years. All right, good for you, Santos. When the VA hired Santos as a VIST coordinator in 2019, her facility was still using the VA's legacy computerized patient record system, which is also called VIST-A. So I'm not going to read this entire thing, but you get the point, okay? Here you can see they took her eyes away. She's not able to help. A VA employee is suing the VA. This is a serious, big deal outside of the lawsuit. The VA, isn't it ironic, right? We have veteran disability, especially hearing loss and blindness. And so you would think that'd be on the forefront. Now, I have zero idea on what it takes to create applications like these. But yeah, man, a VA employee is suing the VA. Food for thought.